Hello and good day. So now you are able to subscribe to my newsletters through my website. So becoming a subscriber, you'll be, emailed videos. I'm starting to do a lot of interviews now on different podcasts. So of course I'm talking about different things. So you'll get alerts when that happens, and just anything that's going on, any type of events. You'll also be on the list, the email list, to receive that as well when I'm going live on TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook. Of course, you'll be able to get these notifications on this too. Now, one good thing about this, I shared a vision that I had about the Iraqi dinar. So I had some people that were on my live, and I also had a video, will still have a video out where I explain this as well. So this will be a good way for you to stay in, in the loop with this as well. Now, for the ones that have purchased the Iraqi dinar, and of course you have it and you're waiting, again, by subscribing, as soon as this happens, I'll send out an email to let you know that happened so that we can connect, so I can kind of explain, what you need to do in order to, get your return on your investment. I don't believe this is going to be a thing where it's going to be on TV to notify you. So you're going to have to know what's going on with this. So again, go on my website. My website information will be at the bottom of this video. It's www.energetic-hands.com. Scroll down to the bottom where it says stay connected with the Woke Prophet, and put in your name and your email address, and then that way you can receive all of the notifications, and especially when this dinar goes. All right, so let me move into my story for today. So I had someone that reached out. She scheduled a spiritual consultant deliverance session with me. Now through this session, I'm able to tell you if you have any blockages, if you have any spirits that I see, and if so, I can give you the names of them. And then we will proceed with the deliverance, with me removing this, and whatever else I would need to do. I will explain that during the session. So as I was speaking with her, I started to see that, of course, she had something that was attached to her. So I started commanding and demanding these spirits to talk in the name of Yeshua. So the spirit said it was the spirit of PTSD. So when I asked how it entered, it told me through the military. So I asked her, was this true? And she said, yes, she had been diagnosed with PTSD, and it was true. She used to be in the military. Now, she was explaining to me that she used to work in the morgue. So, that's where they have all of the bodies, the dead bodies. So she was around that. She was I believe, a mortician. So she was in that line of work. So she told me that she kind of became numb to it, so she didn't believe it was an issue. But her purpose of scheduling this session, she was feeling sadness, she was feeling depression, and she also noticed right in the morning, it was hard for her to get out of the bed. She said it's very hard to move, like it was a weight that was on her, so she knew something wasn't right. So after I discovered that she also had a spirit by the name of mind control. I'm starting to see this spirit a lot on people as well. So she had this, and she was dealing with another spirit by the name of Leviathan, which is a serpent. So as I started looking at her, I started to see this serpent that was coiled around her neck and shoulder area, like it was squeezing. It was sitting on her. So I asked her, was this heaviness on her head and her shoulders? And then she said yes. And I started explaining, this is this serpent that is coiled around you. So of course I started to pray to remove these spirits from her. Now, as I started praying, she started to cough, she started to gag, she started to turn very red in the face. She started to spit, started to throw up some things that came out. Her eyes got very watery. As I was commanding the spirits to come, she kept shaking her head back and forth, saying no. So she was doing a lot of things with her hands and just taking her and holding her head. So the way these spirits were reacting, of course, they didn't want to go anywhere. Now, again, she didn't even realize that this PTSD was causing this, because she said she was so numb when she was around this. But seeing these bodies and seeing these images in her head over and over and over, it created this depression, and it started to open doors. And this stuff just started to get very bad. So these spirits are also attacking her relationships as well. So again, I'll be working with her, and I will have to travel to her to cleanse out the home. Whenever you have these demonic spirits attached to you, this negative energy is built up in your home. It's also built up in your automobiles as well. So I will go to her. I have to travel out to her to help her with this, to remove this spirit. But just by praying and seeing her reaction, a lot of things left out of her already just through the prayer. But Yeshua will free her and will deliver her. And again, she was dealing with the spirit of PTSD and the spirit of mind control.